Wanna take a ride together through the universe tonight as we converse. If you wanna come, then we will go. Take a ride until you scream for more. That's right, let's take the trip tonight. I wanna put my arms around you. Hey, tell me that you know, girl, that I'm just so happy that I found you. Ooh, now can't you hear me now? Wanna hold you in my arms until the morning light. Feel the galaxy explode. On the low, on the low, on the low, on the low. On the low, then glow with ecstasy. That red you wanna be. It's time for you and me. The outer domain. The outer domain. We're crossing the line. With love so insane. The outer domain. Wanna take a ride together through the universe tonight as we converse. If you wanna come, then we will world. Take a ride until you scream for more. That's right, let's take the trip tonight. I wanna put my arms around you. Hey, so that you know, girl, that I'm just so happy that I found you. Now can't you hand it out? Wanna hold you in my arms until the morning light. Feel the galaxy explode. On the low, then glow with ecstasy. That's where you wanna be. It's time for you and me. The outer domain. The outer domain. Crossing the line. Love so insane.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the midday show. You know, I just want to show you something. And I'm not allowed to put fingerprints on it because some people were touching it. But you know what? This to me means more to me than anything else. Because this is our fourth?
Either third or fourth, yeah.
One of them we didn't get. So it's really our fifth.
Well, right, one I didn't get the plaque on.
You didn't get the plaque on. But we got this. Also, congratulations to the crew
Yeah.
for being notarized as, what's it saying? The Brooklyn Cafe TV Studio Best Business Rate 2026.
The Endurance Award. Pretty cool.
Endurance, this is our 7th year here. And Dawn and I have 10 years of doing the show, I believe, yes?
2016, yeah.
10 years, which is pretty good. Endurance. I don't know what that means.
Means you've been working with me for 10 years. You have a lot of endurance. Can you spell it in a sentence? Endurance, working with Dawn for 10 years. ENDURANCE. Boom.
Wow.
Spelling bee.
Wow,
My
you
dad
put
would be
that
so
together?
proud.
When did you put that together?
Just now.
It's pretty good. Anyway,
That's
congratulations.
script. That's right there on our teleprompter.
And congratulations for you for putting up with me for 10 years. What can I say? All right,
No,
good
it
stuff.
actually leads us right into why we actually get to do what we do. We started as a full-fledged media production studio working with True Oldies, now working with Beasley Radio, working up at iHeart. As things change, we change. We grew out of a vision with no business plan and launched the Amp Media Futures Foundation 2 years ago. And our next fundraiser, Caps Off for a Cause, is on May 12th. And it's who brings you behind the scenes of everything that we do here in the studio are the interns, the producers of Amp Media Futures Foundation. And what that is, that gives all of our crew, all of our interns, as you call them, a chance to work in a real working media studio with lights, with cameras, with social media, with website design, sending out newsletters, journalism, SEO, anything that takes to run a business and run a media production house. They learn, well, they take what they learn from school and bring it to the mat, as they say in yoga. So come on out, join us at Crazy Uncle Mike's on May 12th, 5 to 7:30. Some great musical acts are going to be there. As soon as they are confirmed, I will launch them, but I can tell you 561 Music is going to be there.
561 is coming?
So the kids from last time, they're Creeper Jr.
John
they're going to
Parker,
be there. Justice Parker will be
be
there.
there.
I'm waiting for another one. They're super excited. As soon as I get confirmation, I'll let you know that they're going to be there as well. So
Kendra said if
sponsorship-
she's in town, she'll be there.
Awesome. Sponsorship opportunities available because it's all of your support and donations that continue to give us the equipment and the resources and the wires and the batteries and all the things that are consumable in our business to keep this big boat afloat. So come out and join us. Check your inbox, more information on that.
And she mentions the batteries and the monitors and the wires and the speakers.
You don't realize that
And
those
these-
are consumable products, which is crazy. And with whatever's going on in this great world of ours, there is a shortage of parts. There is a shortage, I told you, of Passover food, which is crazy. But because of the war, there's a shortage of things that we need to keep our studio running. So it takes a little bit more time to get these. It's going to take another 3 weeks. I know. It's kind of crazy.
I know. And so when you lose a mic, you don't think it's important, but it really is. But you know what? You keep striving, you keep going, and we are a bank of creativity, so we have some new things that you're going to start seeing on the air come out. And for those of you that are writing in and calling in to try and see how we can amplify and do what you do, better, bigger, and more beautiful, come on down. The summer's coming. And this is my warning again. If you don't become proactive now and you wait for the summer to be upon you, you're going to have a hard time. This is going to be a very tricky summer.
Be proactive.
It's very tricky. There's a lot of shortages. Even gas is shortage is going to $5 a gallon. So get used to hearing that. And with parts missing, if you're doing IT work or any kind of musical stuff in that division, the prices are going to be hiked up. So be smart, be proactive, and get it done ahead of time, because if you don't, you're going to fall by the wayside.
But if you want to sit back and relax, you want to have an evening with Elliot Zimmerman, more to come on that. I'm kind of excited. I don't know what happened to your friend. I hope she's not lost, but
I thought she was in the parking lot.
We've got entertainment lawyer, patent lawyer, and entertainer, musician, Elliot Zimmerman joining us. Helen, we're sorry you're not here. Helen's not with us today, and Lorraine is not with us, but Elliot's here, and Rose Cornelius is going to be joining us. Pretty exciting stuff.
We got some adventures happening. We'll see how it works out.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got the music. We're going to play it again, I guess. Outer Domain, brought to you by Elliot Zimmerman, and the power of AI to use, not to replace what we do, but to enhance what we do. More to come on the other side of this commercial break. We'll be right back.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramers taste.
This was very much on my mind, going to a different, from 3D to 5 dimension. And every show that I seemed to be tuning into Gaia was all about what I wanted to understand more. But having said that, a lot of what I talk about, which I can talk about it, but how do you get the validation unless I'm giving a message? I'm hearing. So I'm listening to these people on Gaia for the first time, maybe, or the second, and they're saying exactly what I...
Are you ready to stop playing small and step into your highest self? This isn't just a book club. It's a call to action. No fluff, no excuses, just growth. Actually, growth with some super cool people with a shared intention. Join us live at the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show Wednesdays at noon and become the greatest version of you. For more information, go to ubuntufishgallery.com. UBU, NTU, fishgallery.com.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They're transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
Are you nearly maxed out on your credit cards? It doesn't matter if you're using your credit cards for fun or to survive. At the end of the month, your statements come in, and you can either pay them or you can't. If you can't, late fees and interest get tacked on, and now you're struggling just to make the minimum due. Do you feel trapped? Am I talking to you? Good, because we've personally researched some companies that can help you. They may be able to reduce your credit card balances by up to 50% and stop the late fees if you qualify. Please call our special debt hotline number right now for a completely free 5-minute consultation. Deal with your credit card problem now before it gets much worse and put money back in your pocket. Trust me, I've been there too. Call now.
Call 866-307-7152.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And there he is, and we're back.
There we're back.
A lot of good stuff happening. All right. You ready? Grab that mic, Elliot. Well, don't grab it, but take it off. I'm afraid if I say grab it, he'll literally grab it.
Break it.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
Hi. Good to see you both.
Hold your mic up so we can hear you.
Yes.
Your voice is is loud, but we need to still hear.
You got to hear
to the mic.
hear him playing the piano.
I heard him playing the piano.
Pretty nice,
Unbelievable.
He did a great job tuning the piano.
Dave is one hell of a tuner. He really, Dave Tabasco.
Is it tuned?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's beautiful.
He did that.
He did a great job. He did, you know, he takes his time. He's most of the people we know, they take pride in their craft, and he did a great job.
Dave Tabachnik. So if you need a good piano tuner,
Raise your mic.
he was unbelievable. I had to move your fan. We had to make some room. Elliot, you know.
Now, let me
Elliot's
tell
a
you
little bit
something
bigger
about
than me.
moving my
He
fan.
couldn't fit back there.
Yes, but if you need me to move it, I'll move it.
You were in a meeting.
I just can't turn it on when you put it in the corner. He's a big guy.
I know, so I had to move the fan.
The piano may have to go to another building.
He's like, are you going to move
He's
the
so
piano
big.
out? I'm like, well, we could maybe move it out.
Move it this way a little bit.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, tell us what's happening in the world of AI, outer domain. We played in the beginning.
A while back, today Rose Cornelius is going to be joining us in a few moments.
Tell us who Rose Cornelius is.
Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose were a very, very, very renowned act in the 80s and 70s and 90s, and that, you know, the family all took place in this in the original act, which was Rose and her brothers. And when I came to Florida in 1979, I needed a place on Sundays to play, and I found the Musicians Exchange, and in the back parking lot, I heard beautiful music, and Othello, a very famous percussionist, was playing with Jaco Pastorius, and the piano players were getting up, and everybody was jamming. And so I got up and I played, and they all accepted me into the jazz community. I eventually wound up representing the Musicians Exchange, and now I own it.
Wow.
But I met Frank Cornelius there. Frank, they called him Thumbs. He invented, or is credited with inventing, slap bass, and he was an incredible player. He passed a few weeks ago, and I had written a tune with him and some other people back in 2011, and then we revisited it in 2016. Then we revisited it again this year, and I came in and out of contact with Frank. But I remember when I was visiting my pop when he was passing, in 2013, I used to drive by Frank's studio, and I brought in this particular piece, which was The Outer Domain, which we heard in the beginning. And I wrote it with Frank, and I put it in the drawer. And a few weeks before he passed, I don't know what happened, the AI was taking off. So I made a production. I was going to call him. And I called him, and then I found out a few days later he had passed. And so we went to his funeral. It was lovely, and I met Rose there. And I said, why don't you come on the show? And she hasn't seen The Outer Domain, but she saw some of the other AI. And I was able to create that production after he passed. It's a shame he couldn't hear what's going on now, because AI, I don't consider any threat to a real performer. I consider it like reverb on your voice. It's not AI that's pressing the buttons. It's the human pressing the buttons. AI is the button.
Yeah, but
AI
there are two things going on with AI. One is the music. So you create your own music on it. That is your music. You wrote it.
My production flow.
Correct.
Is I'll sit down. You heard me play. I don't believe you've heard me sing, but what I did was, so people could see that it's really
Can
my
someone help her
voice.
walk down that ramp?
Hi,
Elliot,
Rose.
maybe you got it?
All right, but the first part of it
Comes the vocal and the piano.
is okay. But the first part of it is the music.
Yes.
And then what you do, because I was thinking about this back in the day when MTV came along and they started to do music videos, they were putting music and film together.
Right.
They weren't doing it lip sync wise. Well, they had some of it. Some of it was in there. But most of it was telling a story on the video.
The biggest beginning video was that, and it's funny because my friend Adam Alter, his father was Louis Alter. He wrote Moonlight Over Miami, which was in The Godfather. That was Louis Alter. I'm sorry, but anyway, the bottom line is that Adam got Madonna as an artist, and this was before she was famous, and that her first video was Borderline, and I was in the studio with them as she was doing that,
right.
And I was talking, and she was saying, yeah, we're going to make a video, and then I saw the video, and that told that that you're pushing her love over the borderline. She was laying in the street and being very provocative, and that to me was the first, and that's kind of when I had the vision. Someday when I have a budget, I want to produce something like that, but tell a story, and that's what The Outer Domain is. The story that I choose to tell now is that I have a space station where you take a rocket ship and then you see a show there. And that was The Outer Domain, and the lady in it's an alien, and it's not bad because some of the women I've met in my life. Well, never mind. We'll leave that be. But in any event, it's a way for me to make my imagination become reality. But when that happens, be careful what you wish for.
Well, the funny thing is that what you're talking about again, and I remember when Madonna was on MTV, and when they celebrated, I don't know if it was at 50 or 75 years, whatever it was, and she cursed and said, we're still effing here, because they said MTV was disappearing. But it was the video concept, her vision of explaining music with video, that started this whole thing going. MTV brought it out, and then videos. A lot of people do music videos, and they don't understand the history of where it came from. What I like about your stuff, the music is phenomenal. I could put music and take away the video if I had to, because a lot of people don't understand what AI means. They think it's taking over the world, and maybe it is. Or they'll tell me, oh, you're killing another tree. I mean, I can't tell you how many times people tell me, oh, I don't want to play that because it kills a tree. Well, I can think of 400 other things that are killing trees, including a war and missiles and everything else. So before you pick on this, let's pick on something a little bit bigger. But I love the concept. I just don't know how people embrace it because they're so used to video that their brains haven't adjusted yet to the music stuff. But what you do is amazing. The lip sync on it is amazing.
First of all, thank you so much. Coming from professionals, I'm really honored. I think the real goal in AI is not to try to be real. AI is a separate medium altogether. Don't think real. Don't copy reality. Why would you box yourself in when your imagination is boxed in? I wanted to be on a space station. I'm on a space station. So there you go. It's as simple as that. Now, if it's an augmentation and it's you, we're having difficulty. I wanted to relate this a little bit to the legal side, because not only am I an AI artist, I'm also a board-certified intellectual property lawyer, and every time I do a video, I have to copyright it. Now, there are barriers to the copyright of these things. It took me a while to, first of all, get the music passed. If it's all AI created, like in other words, let me give you two hypotheticals, okay, if I may. On the one hand, let's say you tell a computer, okay, write me a song. That's the only instruction. Everything the computer writes will not be copyrightable. Why? There's no creative process. There's no human involved. And they relate it back to the gorilla selfie, where the gorilla took a selfie of herself. They sent it in to be copyrighted, and they wouldn't copyright it because it wasn't human. A computer that you give no instruction to write something, there is no creative process that can be awarded this intellectual property. Now, let's make it something different. All right, now there are cases on this stuff. A few weeks ago, a fella won an award-winning AI competition with a piece that was not copyrightable as held to court a few weeks ago. All right, and the issue is because he did not give it the initial artwork. He created the artwork with AI. It was all AI based, although he gave human elements and descriptions to it. The Copyright Office says none of the artwork in there can be credited with copyright. It's all AI assisted. Sorry. Now, I saw that. I've already had success copywriting SRs and PAs, the sound recordings and the underlying compositions. In the Copyright Office, where it's a hybrid, where I begin with the process that I told you about, singing with the vocal on the piano, even though you see in some moments that I may sound like a girl. There are some videos where you hear a girl's voice, it's actually mine. And it's really funny because a friend of mine, he said, oh, I really love that girl. I'd like to meet her. And I'm laughing, oh my God, if he only knew.
Real. But hold on, let me ask you a question. So when I write a song, now, it's an AI song, so obviously I can't copyright it.
No, you can. If you write the song, this is the point I want
AI
to make.
wrote it.
No, if AI wrote it, you lose.
Right, but I got a question. So AI wrote this song.
Right.
And I make fun of this all the time. And then I put Max or Dawn in the video.
Right.
So I cut from this to an AI video, from this back to, I go back and forth.
Right.
Is that copyright a boom?
Now here's, I love the question. And thank you for the setup. It was wonderful. Yes, there are parts that you can copyright.
Parts.
Okay. Now, it's my argument that all the parts are copyrightable to the human.
I agree.
Because the human created it and is using it like reverb, like we spoke about before. All right, now the Copyright Office and I do have a little issue with the song. There are different elements. When you went to copyright the song, they'd say, what was AI? You'd say the whole thing. They'd say it's not copyrightable. But now you've mixed it. You've inextricably intertwined these two elements. And when that happens, in the Thaler case that I was telling you about, where it was all AI, they said, sorry, we're not going to copyright that. But what I did was put my image in there.
And that changes everything.
I think it does.
Because it's your face.
Now they've written me 65 letters on the 65 applications. It's held up. Thaler was decided, but they have not decided mine yet. I have the entertainment and arts and sports law section, and I hope they're out there today. Guys, I sent you a notice. We were going to be talking about this. Let's get a momentum together. Let's do something about the Copyright Act.
That's interesting. I have another one for you where you do a song, you create a song, and you put a mixture of real people in the video, like we did with Cece. Is that copyrightable?
Yes. Again,
partially.
The Copyright Office's last mandate is to list what is created by AI and what is not.
Right.
And whatever is not is yours. You say, I created that, and there's a part on the application. It says you must disclaim the AI.
Right.
So you disclaim. I disclaim the reverb. I gave it a picture, and it animated the movement of the picture across the room for me.
Gotcha.
But the picture is me, and everything is a derivative work is my argument, and that it should all be mine.
So it should be yours.
They haven't ruled on it yet. Let's see where they go with it.
If I buy a piece from Envato, 10 years? Mm-hmm. 10 years ago, I bought the opening music to our show. I don't know who created it, but Envato sold me the license for $49.
Right.
10 years ago.
Right.
They must have sold this to 100 million people.
Right.
I never told them they couldn't. It's not an exclusive.
You didn't ask for an exclusive.
No, they're not offering exclusive.
You could have asked.
Not 10 years ago.
Yes, you could have.
Well, okay, so I didn't. So now there are other people that are using the song and they're putting in shots against copyright claims against our show. So I have to sit there and write. 10 years ago, I finally got Spotify to agree. You're 100% right, Mr. Santori. We're putting the show back. Because it's true, I didn't buy it thinking that 100 people, thousands of people are going to buy the same song. It's not on me.
I'll give you a better one. All right. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Let me confirm what you're saying. That these are beat producers. Beat producers have different kinds of licensing agreements. Beat producers, you can get an exclusive license or a non-exclusive license. If you have a non-exclusive license, you're going to run into the stuff with Spotify where they recognize what this is now. The detection software for YouTube and Spotify is keen. Now, I'll tell you a funny thing. I distribute through a lot of different sources. Now, I'm able to go from song to video to distribution on Spotify, iTunes, Apple, and all through the video stations in one shot now. I'm out there. Thank God. I've learned how to do that from some very great mentors. However, I've noticed that if I put my stuff in place before I put in this component that distributes for me, they block my registrations by sending, like in other words, I've loaded my thing up to YouTube, then I put it in through my service to send it to all the services. I get notices that I'm copywriting it
Of yourself.
Of myself. So then I have to go through the same process and send a note to like Facebook complaints and saying, wait a minute, this distributor, they work for me, and then they take the claim off. So you had to do that years ago.
It's gonna happen today. You saw the video we played.
Yes.
And we got a notification.
Are you already on the outer domain?
Already.
See, they work.
Oh no, it works.
They
It
work.
works
So-
too good.
So let me make a pitch to the audience. If you want your stuff protected, come to me, and I'll make sure that when anybody plays it, you get paid and they'll get stopped. And if that's the deal.
I think we should start doing that for our AI music.
I think we're going to take
You
a
have to
commercial
show your
break,
face.
and when we come back, we're going to meet Rose Cornelius because she looks so spectacular in the other
Is
side
she
of
all
the
set up?
studio.
Oh, yeah. So let me just tell you that I met Frank a long time ago. And we did put out the outer domain. And I met Rose at Frank's funeral. And I told her about how close I was. Yeah, it's funny that they said at the funeral that Frank was the most famous guy who was unknown. Frank was the best bass player I ever met, and I played with Jaco Pastorius. I played with Steve Bailey. I played with some monsters in my time. Frank invented what you hear, what they call is the thumb bass. He invented that thing, the slap bass. And he did a few tunes with me and Nicky Yarling back in the day. And we were on Funkadero Records. That was the Musicians Exchange unofficial label. And everybody, Frankie recorded on there, Steve Bailey, Jaco, everybody was on there in some way, shape, or form. Even Selena Baker, who's in town, and most of the people who are playing in town, they worked with us all the time. But Frankie had a studio under the Musicians Exchange, and he took care of me in 2013 when my pop was passing. I used to stop by there on the way up to visit, and we'd do recording. That's where we wrote this, and it's just a shame he passed before I had a chance to play this tune for him, Rose.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, is it the Outer Domain song?
Yes, it's the outer domain.
We'll play it again, and then we're going to meet Sister Rose Cornelius. More to come on the other side of this break. We'll be right back.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Welcome to Working Nurses Home Care, where your private care is our priority. We provide medical and supportive private duty care all under one agency serving Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. From long-term care and companionship to recovery support, our nurses, therapists, and home health aides are here for you. We accept most major insurances including United Medicare, Aetna, Humana, Oscar, Cigna, and Medicare. Count on us for care that you can trust. Call Broward at 954-916-7458 or Palm Beach at 561-409-0000. 0767. Visit us at www.workingnurseshomecare.com. At Working Nurses Home Care, we are here to serve and support.
Welcome to La Mesa Cafe Bistro, where every cup has a story. From freshly brewed coffee to comforting, flavorful dishes, it's the perfect place to slow down and savor the moment. Open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Stop by and taste the difference at 48 Northeast 1st Avenue in Boca Raton.
Looking for great coffee and a place to unwind? Come to Tiki Coffee and Desserts. We serve gourmet coffee made fresh, rich espresso, smooth lattes, and handcrafted specialty drinks made just the way you like them. Pair it with one of our delicious desserts, from creamy cheesecakes to fresh pastries and sweet treats made to satisfy every craving. No matter what you're in the mood for, you can trust that it's been prepared with care and quality ingredients. Enjoy a warm, welcoming atmosphere where our friendly staff make you feel right at home the moment you walk in. Whether you're meeting friends, taking a break, getting some work done, or simply treating yourself, Tiki Coffee and Desserts is the perfect stop. Don't miss out on an irresistible experience you'll want to come back to again and again. Tiki Coffee and Desserts, the hottest new coffee shop in Boca.
Imagina que este es tu dinero y alguien te lo quiere quitar. ¿Quién es? El IRS. Adivina qué, quieren tu dinero y pueden tomarlo. Todos si quieren. Entonces, ¿qué haces? Usted contraataca dejando que nuestro equipo de expertos lo resuelva con el IRS para poder conservar su dinero. Llame ahora mismo y aprende gratis cómo podemos ayudarte a volver a ponerlo en tu bolsillo. 5 minutos de tu tiempo pueden ahorrarte miles de dólares.
Join the AMP Media Futures Foundation at Crazy Uncle Mike's for Caps Off for a Cause, where we help young adults fresh from graduation advance in the world of media production. With your donation, we can help graduates by giving them the training and skills needed to get a foothold in the media production industry. To participate, scan the QR code here to purchase tickets. Once you do that, you can enjoy a drink, have some light snacks, and potentially get networking opportunities. Caps Off for a Cause will take place on May 12th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., located at Crazy Uncle Mike's on 6450 North Federal Highway, Boca Raton, Florida, 33487. For further information, contact the AMP Media Futures Foundation through their email, phone number, or website as seen here. We hope to see you soon.
Still wasn't serving him. I have colleagues invited me to go to power lunch and said they would pray for me. And I said, I'm good. I don't need prayer because I don't want to change. I thought I'm
right.
good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think we all do that, and it is pride, and it's like
Yeah.
he needs to bring you to humility in order for him to make the changes that need to be made in ourselves.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Wanna take a ride together through the universe tonight as we converse. If you wanna come, then we will go. Take a ride until you scream for more. That's right, let's take the trip tonight. I wanna put my arms around you. Hey, tell me that you know, girl, that I'm just so happy that I found you. Ooh, now catch your hand me down. Wanna hold you in my arms until the morning light. Feel the galaxy explode. On the low, on the low, on the low, on the low. On the low, on the low. Then glow with ecstasy. That's where you wanna be. It's time for you and me. The outer domain. The outer domain. We're crossing the line. We're love so insane. The outer domain. Wanna take a ride together through the universe tonight as we converse. If you wanna come, then we will world. Take a ride until you scream for more. That's right, let's take the trip tonight. I wanna put my arms around you. Hey, so that you know, girl, that I'm just so happy that I found you. Now get your hand in out. Wanna hold you in my arms until the morning light. Your galaxy explode. On the low, then glow with ecstasy. That's where you wanna be. It's time for you and me. The outer domain. The outer domain. Crossing the line. Love so insane.
On this day in 1899, the Eiffel Tower is officially opened to the public in France. On this day in 1918, daylight saving time goes into effect in the United States for the first time. On this day in 1966, the Soviet Union launches Luna 10, which later becomes the first space probe to enter orbit around the Moon. On this day in 1992, the USS Missouri, the last active United States Navy battleship, is decommissioned in Long Beach, California.
Man, I wish you were in studio like 2 minutes ago.
If you could hear what we had just
Oh,
heard,
you're going to hear it.
But you're going to get it.
But you're going to get some of this. But if you were here 2 minutes ago, you would see things that are just unreal. Unreal when I tell you this. You want to make the introductions, my friend?
Just hold your mic.
Hold your mic.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Rose Cornelius again. I'm very proud that she's here today. Very emotional moment for me. And Frank is looking down, and Rose, why don't you take it from here?
All right, let's shut down the lights.
Yes, I'm dedicating this to my brother. I'm going to get through it. It's very difficult.
Oh, no, that's ain't going to work.
Words can't even express how much I miss him. He, my brother, the genius, I call him a genius. He was one of the best, if not the best bass player I think I've ever heard in my life. And I'm not saying it because it's my brother. I remember I bought him his first bass guitar.
Together on this?
I had just come off the road, did the Ed Sullivan Show in 1967. And my brother was just beginning to learn the bass guitar at that time. And he wanted to learn the bass guitar, but he didn't have a guitar, and I bought him his first bass guitar because I saw the talent. You know, I told my mother, I said, this young man is gifted. Because, and I just knew it from the beginning. And you know, we come from a very large family. Everybody's talented in the family. Everyone has a talent. But you know, it takes talent, but it also takes more than talent. You know, you need to be, in order to be successful in this business, you have to be surrounded by people that want to see you successful. You know, and because of our upbringing, you know, we country people. You know, we brought up in Dania. You know, it's 15 of us, and we loved each other so dearly. But my brother, I met you a long time ago, too. You probably don't remember it.
No.
And musicians have changed, yeah.
Maybe you did.
I met you, yeah.
We were always there.
Yeah, because I came in, and Frank introduced me to you. I had my husband was with me, and I remember they had a rehearsal, some rehearsal rooms around in the same thing.
Yes.
There. Yeah, right. We had just rehearsal, I met you. But yeah, my name is Rose Cornelius, also known as Sister Rose. I haven't been able to drop that name. They used to call me Baby Sister Rose, but our producer did not like the name, so he said, "No, you don't want to say Baby Sister. People are going to be expecting a little girl." He said, "Let's change it to Cornelius Rose and Sister Rose." And like I said earlier, I started professionally. I was the first in my family to work professionally. I started professionally when I was 18 years old. Around 17, 18, I did the Ed Sullivan Show with Richard Pryor, the Mamas and the Papas were on the same show. I was with a group called Jesse Ferguson and the Gospel Jazz Singers. The video is on YouTube. It's on YouTube now. And I was, I've been rehearsing and practicing since I was very young. I used to be a prolific dancer at the time too, and I've been practicing since I was very young. So when I got the gig, how I got the gig, I went to do a talent show at a place called Soul City in Fort Lauderdale, and a friend of mine. She used to come by the house all the time. She used to watch me rehearse all the time. And she came by one day and she said, "They're having a talent show at this place called Soul City." She said, "You can win it. You can win it." She said, "I'm gonna pick you up and take you." I said, I was afraid. I didn't want to go. I was, I was afraid. I was nervous. So finally, she took me, kind of snuck out of the house and went there and did the talent show and won the talent show. And when I won the talent show, the owner of they called him Porgy, who owned the place, he gave me the gig. He hired me right on the spot to work with Freddie. You ever heard of Freddie Scott? You know Freddie Scott, the drummer Freddie Scott? Yeah. That's the first professional band that I've worked with, Freddie Scott and the High Steppers.
Great, incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
What high school did you go to? What high school
I
did
went
you
to Addox High School.
There's some great people who got, Cannonball Adderley came from down here.
Yeah,
there's some great, look, Jaco Pastorius, Steve Bailey.
Yeah, Jaco with his monster, he was a monster.
Monster. We played, but I'll tell you what, Frankie had something that nobody had. He had soul.
Yeah, he was amazing. He was very gifted, very talented.
Very gifted.
And I used to talk to him all the time. I said, I said, you got to make sure you spread yourself enough to be able to deal with that, because too much of this can deal with your head, you know? And it's the truth. It really is. Mm-hmm.
Delight to be this icon, to have this iconic group, the Cornelius brothers and Sister Rose, in the 70s when music was music. Not like there was, sorry, Elliot, there was no AI. There wasn't a whole lot of auto-tune.
Right.
It was you guys in the music, the musicians exchange. Every place you performed, to have these top hits. What'd that feel like?
It was wonderful. The music, the hits were a blessing, of course. We didn't expect them to hit the way they did, you know, but they hit, and it was a blessing. We did not get paid the way we should have. To be honest with you, we really struggled out there. I remember one time we did 9 months of one-nighters.
Wow.
Just one-nighters, 9 months. So we would hop and most of the one-nighters were like at least 300 miles away. So it was not like it was right around the corner. So sometimes we would be getting dressed on the bus on the way to the gig because we didn't have time to go to the hotel first. So we did so long till we was after each other's throat. You know, you argue, you get to fight, you know, 9 months. But of course we still loved each other, but it was grueling. But we loved the music. You know, my father was a wonderful singer. My dad taught us everything we knew. Backup vocal, lead vocal, and everything. He gave each one of us the vocals we were supposed to be playing. And plus he had all my brothers and I, you know, playing instruments, because I play piano and the little guitar too. But so it was great. It was unexpected. Back then, I had already been on the road working professional at that point. So, but my brothers was not experienced in it. You know, it just popped. It was just a miracle. The music, it was beautiful. It was wonderful music. It's just that we were not ready for it. So we enjoyed the performing part of it. The business part of it is where we were slacking at, and we suffered for that. We had a difficult time for that, you know.
But I think that's a lot of artists. I mean, now there's people like Elliot to help with that. But when you're an artist, when you're a creator, you want to be creative. You don't want to worry about who's booking, how we're getting to the gig, who's paying what. You want to do what you do. But the business side of it is what keeps you going.
Well, I'll chime in just a touch on that. Mm-hmm. Do you remember Duffy Jackson?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Duffy and I played for years. You remember Jocko?
Of course, yeah.
You remember, very few. And do you remember Don Kaufman, bass player?
I remember Don Kaufman.
All right. Don, his philosophy is don't be a musician only. Have something to fall back on for a day job. And Jocko didn't, and he died penniless, and I was basically with him before he passed that evening. Duffy, the greatest drummer, he played with Count Basie at 19, passed without much. It's the story of musicians. It's the story of very talented people that are not managing their business careers properly or their legal careers. If you need help, I'm at the stage of my life where I want to help preserve you and preserve the great things that we have. And so far as the AI is concerned, AI is a tool. AI is no more than reverb. You are the real deal, baby.
Can we get some music? You. How about we listen?
How about we listen to you?
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Rose?
Yeah, I'm ready.
This is such a treat for all of us.
I'm grateful for the success. But I often tell people, I am one of the most successful, non-successful.
But the most famous,
I'm one of the most popular, non-famous. I joke about it now because I know everything is done in God's will. So let me do this song for you real quickly. As I said earlier, there are 10 brothers and 5 sisters of us, and everybody in the family is talented. Everyone. I have a hard time sometimes understanding, you know, and I'm a writer now. I write articles, you know, and things like that, and I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess. so bright to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to. Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. Never found anyone to fulfill my need. A lonely place to be. And so I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from it, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. And I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is inside to achieve. Is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place, and that's what life is all about, learning to love yourself, learning to appreciate who you are, learning to put yourself number one if nobody else sees you that way, having faith and confidence that no matter what people say, you are who you are, and you will be whoever you want to be as long as you are who you are. I decided long ago never to, never, no matter how much, no, it'll be to me, love of all is happening to me. Is the greatest love of all. If stuff special place that we've been dreaming of, oh, leads you to the lonely place. Find your strength in love. Thank you very much. So that's I know that it's a time I can't cover my. See, I haven't heard, and that old November day when we said we need a space, and all we have is an empty space, and the only thing that is I need you desperately, and here I am, and can you please tell me, oh, where do broken hearts go when they found their Won't they always love you? I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care for me. I've been around enough to know you just turn into gold, and that there is no easy way. So you just be right away. Oh, what we have is no more, no more than I ever dreamed before. And then I had to learn the way, and I need you desperately. And here I am. And can you please tell me, yeah, where do broken hearts go when they find their way home? Back to the open arms of a love that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care for me. Even though your love never runs away, I know you know, and I know, yes, I know. Where do broken hearts go when they find their way home? Back to the open arms of a love that's waiting there. And if somebody knows, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care. When they find their way home, back to the open arms, back to the open arms, the one that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care for me. You still care for me.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Finding the world's best coffee. Nothing can stop Don Pablo from getting you the rarest coffees. Traveling across continents, climbing the highest mountains, overcoming immense obstacles, all for the quest of greatness. Experience this excitement with every sip.
Looking for music that brings back the memories? True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by M2 TV Network. Broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM on the Treasure Coast. True Oldies, FLA. Feel good music that spans generations.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now, to learn more.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316.
Duckworth Studio and AMP Media are collaborating to elevate your brand's visuals. It's time to update your image with professional photography. Let's showcase your brand with sophisticated, high-quality images. Whether you own a restaurant, a medical practice, an art studio, or lead a passionate team, we craft compelling stories for every business. Choose from a range of packages designed to fit your unique business needs, from a quick content refresh to extensive visual storytelling. Contact Max Duckworth today for your complimentary consultation. Email, call, text, or visit duckworthstudio.com.
The repeal bill was never about restoring access to the courts for individuals who have been denied it under the free pill law. They were using the repeal bill as a vehicle to put caps back into law. And so you had families who were essentially duped into showing up to testify in favor of these bills, and they thought they were doing the right thing.
Attention men, here's a great way to have more fun in bed and save money. If you want to take something like Viagra, they can give you a way to pay as little as $2 a pill. Yes, $2 a pill. Compare that to prices as high as $60 per tablet. These pills work for men to improve their performance and confidence. You'll love them. And now for the price of 2 or 3 pills, you can get 50 or more for around $100. You'll save hundreds of dollars off retail prices. That's enough to buy your date a nice dinner. Don't pay expensive prices for Viagra. Call now, order 50 or more of our blue pills, and pay as little as $2 a pill and save hundreds of dollars. Call anytime for confidential shipping.
Call Steelman Pills now. 800-485-3208. 800-485-3208. 800-485-3208. That's 800-485-3208.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
The last page turns on International Women's Month. But nothing about this story feels finished. 31 days of names, voices, echoes. And still, the chorus keeps rising. Not just in headlines or history books, but in quiet kitchens, crowded buses, late night thoughts no one else hears. Strength isn't always loud. Sometimes it's choosing to keep going. Today isn't an ending. It's a handoff. A reminder that recognition shouldn't live on a calendar alone. So as the clock leans into tomorrow, we carry it forward. Every story, every fight, every spark. Past midnight, where it always belonged.
And there you have it. My goodness gracious.
What a way to wrap up International National Women's History Month. right? Today, end of
It's
March.
the last day.
Women's History Month. I can't think of a better way to wrap it up than having Sister Rose
Wow,
Cornelius
that's
here.
right.
Unbelievable.
Not a coincidence, by the way.
15 of you, 15 siblings?
10 boys and 5 girls in the immediate family.
In the immediate family.
Yeah.
There's more
Father has
family.
many more children than that.
You should see.
That is unbelievable.
I reconnected with the family because I was playing a jazz gig with none other than Janetta. Janetta's Vendetta,
Vendetta.
and Key Dash was
You
there.
remember her?
Oh, Kadesh.
Kadesh.
Yeah.
I pronounce
That's
it.
my
look,
niece. Let's talk about my niece.
however you pronounce it.
Yeah.
She was there. She got up and I was playing piano, and I said, "You look familiar." She says, "Well, I'm Kadesh. Is that
Kadesh.
Kadesh?
Yeah.
I'm Frankie's niece. Is it?"
Frankie's niece, my brother Carter's daughter.
Frankie's niece, and I said, "Where's Frankie?" And so you know, I had the connection back, and that's how I got in touch with him before he passed. It was everything. You know, there are no coincidences in
You
life.
spoke to him right before he passed.
All I can tell you is there are no coincidences. Period.
Rose, what are you doing now? Are you still? You must still be performing.
I'm still performing. I just lost my husband. My husband was my musical director, my arranger, and everything
I'm
for
sorry.
40 years. I lost him to COVID. So I'm trying to restructure, get myself out of here, you know. And I'm doing gigs, you know, small gigs here and there, you know, whatever. Performances, somebody wants backup vocals, whatever. You know, I'm doing whatever I can. I'm still performing. Yeah, I can't give it up.
And you're local. He tells me you're down not too far from here.
Yeah, I live in Deerfield now.
Well, we had to
Live in
talk.
Deerfield.
There's so many places we could show her off. Let's do it.
That's what I was speaking to Elliot about because I really need to work.
You got to pick the phone up, Freddie.
You know, I opened a business at the Festival Flea Market because I'm a professional silk floral designer also.
Oh, wow.
And decorator, interior decorator. So I opened up a business there, and the business was doing great. It was blooming. I mean, doing wonderful.
It's blooming.
Yeah, it
And then they
was.
closed
It really
Festival Flea
was.
Market.
And then COVID hit,
Oh.
and I lost everything. And I had put about $40,000 into the business because of, you know, a silk floral design business, it takes a lot of money to open up.
Sure.
You know, because you got to have everything available. Every kind of equipment has to be there. So, and I lost everything. And I lost my husband on top of that. You know, it's a book that I'm writing that should be out very soon, and that it'll be in there. But it hit me. You know, it hit me. For 3 years, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't, I felt completely lost. And so I went to therapy. I started taking some therapy. My daughter used to take me all the time to therapy, and it helped me. It helped me a lot. So that, now I'm coming back now. I need to. I'm trying to find booking agents and all that because I want to perform. I don't want to perform like I used to. Of course, I can't do as much as I used to anymore. But you know, I'm trying to get back, and that's what I was talking to Elliot about. So, you know, if you guys have anything that you can, you know, hey,
Where's my magic wand? And there she is.
Well, I mean, you've been here for 6 years, so I mean, hey, maybe I can hang off your coattail or something.
You can hang off our coattail as
Well,
much as you want.
I can just say this much.
Maybe
I'm
I
very
can-
proud of Freddie and Dawn. I mean, to sponsor the community the way that this station does is just a tremendous service. To bring Rose to TV, she deserves this.
It's
You
unbelievable.
deserve this.
Yeah.
The public deserves this. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
So am
you deserve
I.
that award,
So am
Freddie.
I.
Dawn, congratulations.
So
All
am
right, I
I.
have a question. How many songs in a set can you do?
Well, I got 250 songs.
Okay.
So
What's
I can
your
do
stamina?
normally when
What's
I
your
do
stamina?
all kind of music except rap. I don't do rap, but I do everything. In one set I can do anywhere from 15 to 20 songs. It just depends on, you know, at least 50 because they're coming back to back. Most of them are medleys.
So I'm
And-
thinking 2 weeks from Thursday, we have an opening on radio, True Oldies Radio. And I can't think of anyone who would represent True Oldies Radio better than you. It's a 27-minute set.
Oh, that would be great. Yes, I could do 27
If you
minutes.
can do 27, I mean, we can talk. We don't have to sing for 27 minutes. But if you got that in you, I think that would be fantastic.
I can do it, yeah.
It's 11 stations. It goes up to Melbourne now, and
Really?
in a month it's going to go all the way up to Jacksonville. It'll be 17 stations. on this channel.
Well, we know a lot of people. We want to work with you guys.
Yeah, that would be wonderful, because that is exactly the kind of thing I'm trying to get back
She's got 15 siblings, and we know everybody in the neighborhood. This could be the start of something big, not to coin a song, you know.
Plus, I have other musicians that I work with, you know, that's in my band. I have a couple of percussion players, and
we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so I can do larger things too. You know, it just really depends on what it is. Yeah. I would be, I'm trying to. I want to keep performing, because I love the music. I love it. That's what this is my life.
Yeah, the arrangement of the music that you just sang, Elliot started on the first song in rehearsal. Then you got me by the second one. By the third one, he's running around looking to find a tissue box for us. Because there's nothing like...
Me and my husband, I programmed everything ourselves. Right in our home studio. Plus all the backup vocal I do myself.
I have to buy a handkerchief, because this paper Kleenex stuff is not good enough for this.
Are you kidding? I be crying too. You haven't seen me cry yet, okay?
We did enough on Frank. We did enough today with Frank of crying. Let's be the phoenix. Let's rise from the ashes. Let's follow Freddie and Dawn, and let's move forward now. We're going to do something.
See, it's very difficult as it is, and everyone knows this, I'm sure, to experience a loss, period.
Absolutely.
But when there's somebody that's so beneficial, you know what I mean? There's someone that's such an asset. That's what makes it really a lot more difficult. Even though it is your family, it still is that missing link that you'll never be able to recover from.
They want us to continue.
I know they do.
End of story. We're not going to lay down. We're going to get up, and we're going to do stuff. You know what? I'd love to play piano for you at some show. Maybe back.
And I would love to have it.
Well, we're going to do it. We're going to practice something. Another. We'll come back. We'll play live for them.
That's right.
We'll show them what we really got.
Okay.
When it's all live, and we'll knock them down.
Maybe I could learn something for you on the piano.
No, I could learn. Trust me. You're not. I'm going to learn from you.
Oh, you can teach me something. I know.
You're the best.
I like to be able to do some.
That would be great.
Why don't you get the bass out?
And bring her. Get the what?
You play bass guitar. Why don't you?
The only thing I play in bass is my basement.
No, you know what?
Bass guitar.
We could do like we can do like something with one note, and you just be rhythmic, and we can have fun.
All of that.
We can have one note Freddie.
No, she plays the drums.
Keep in mind, now you just heard this production, right?
No, the only thing we need.
You know how long it takes to produce one song?
No, the only thing we need.
It all depends.
The only thing we need to do is we need to go out in the community and let them hear
Absolutely.
you. And let them come. And then you're going to be deciding, okay, where do we go next? Because this is talent. This has history. There's a lot going on at the same time. But the idea is to introduce her like we've been doing last summer at the different places. That's what I'm looking at.
Freddie,
it's
we are
amazing
known.
How you say that, because we were just having that conversation.
All I could tell you is that we are the most famous unknown people
all
in the
of us.
neighborhood. We're all unknown. It's time that we rise. It's let's do this. It's
At
a
one
big
point,
thing.
I couldn't even get a gig because of who I was.
Well, you know what?
Because nobody believed it.
I believe you, babe.
Nobody believed it.
They didn't believe who you
They
were?
didn't believe who I was, who I am. Many booking agents did not believe her, because every time I hook up with a booking agent, a big book at that time, it's different now, they would ask for my brothers. Well, where are your brothers?
Well, that'd be kind of hard to get one of them.
And at one time, my brother actually prevented me from doing a gig.
I know. I read the suit.
You know about that. He blackballed me.
I do.
So
I'm a firm believer that if you make enough noise, they're going to hear you. So if we go to Crazy Uncle Mike's, we go to different places. You just got to keep doing it. What is it you tell me? 7 touches? If you put her in 7 different places, and others, you do that, then people are going to say, hey, can you come to my place?
You know, all I can tell you is I've been shouting this noise for 2 years.
You ain't been shouting this noise.
No, I have been.
Not this noise.
I'm telling you.
He never shouted
I shouted all this noise. You know what? These are great people, and they're going to take care of us and all the people.
You definitely mentioned so much about them.
I love these guys, and they are honest, and they're here to help everyone.
What he doesn't understand is that we have to prep it. Because I was listening to the recording. I never put in 2 ears because your voice is unbelievable. But what you hear here is not what you're hearing going out there. It's a whole
That is
different,
absolutely right.
whole different sound.
It's
What he
totally-
doesn't
it's
understand is,
absolutely right.
I'm not gonna have somebody come in here unless we got it perfect, because I don't want you to say, Freddie, this doesn't sound good. I don't want to do that. So they've been working it and working it. I gotta tell you, this is probably the best that I've seen in 6 years of being here today. That was the best.
Oh my God.
It's going to be better, Freddie. This is the beginning.
Okay, better. Okay.
This is the beginning.
I got no problem with better.
This is the beginning, Rose.
I'm better when I'm out.
Rose.
You know, so I'm much better when I'm out. When I'm able to, you know, when you're able to
do what you love to do. Yeah.
When we spoke on the phone, I told you that this was going to be a little something or another. Let's go have fun. And let's go have fun, and let's see if we can make a spark. We haven't even played together yet. Wait till we play together. You're going to flip. We're going to enjoy it. And I'm planning on broadcasting Evening at Elliot's right from my house, where I have a complete sound hookup.
You got my attention.
Now I got his attention. Finally, good. Okay,
He
I'll
happens to
stop.
be a fantastic musician. I don't take that away from him at all. He is unreal. Unreal.
My brother talked about him a lot too.
Unreal. The only thing is that sometimes he gets a little sidetracked. And some of the things, he scares me because he wants to go into the unknowns and all this. Scares me a little bit. But this, all day long.
You know what? As a musician, tell him that you don't, when you sing, you're not thinking there's some beam coming down on you and you just tune into it and there you go, you're off. You don't think about what you're doing, you're in the tune, you're there. I mean, what do you want? That's how it is for us. I can't help it. So I go to the moon when I play. That's
I got
what
you.
it is.
You got my attention now. Now I'm going to fly with you wherever we're going.
Done.
In 2 Thursdays.
I'm happy. Rose, mwah,
You
love
want to
you.
come back in 2 Thursdays?
Rose, in 2 Thursdays.
Yes.
We're going to put it back. We're doing it from Elliot's, or you're doing it here? What are you doing it from?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
From Thursday. From this Thursday.
week, in 2 weeks.
Give me a day.
We'll put you on radio. Put you on radio. We'll promote it. We'll tell people. I'm thinking of taking Rose.
We can
taking
pre-record it
Rose
during
with
the
us.
day if it's easier.
May I take Rose with us on the
So
road?
proud. I'm so happy I did
Introducing you.
Frank is up there. Frank is up there smiling right now. This was meant to be. I got to feel
And
it.
Rose, we'll carry whatever. You don't even have to worry about carrying that stuff. We'll
Let us
carry
sing
whatever.
another tune. I want to hear more.
Whatever you need.
Well, my music is coming through there.
That's all. We'll carry that. Don't even worry about that. All you got to worry about
She
is
just
getting.
packs it up and we'll take it out of the car.
Yeah,
Easy.
and we'll do wherever we got it. But I'm thinking of taking it to other places.
So
You
where's
know,
the radio station? Where's it?
Wherever you want,
Right
they're
here.
going to broadcast from.
the radio station is right here.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
But it depends on how he wants to send it.
I'm thinking that maybe we should do an original tune together and try and get it out before the next.
Well, I have a lot of originals.
Well, so do I. I think we should do something together and do some. Whatever.
I don't like to rush that kind of thing.
Whatever you like is good by me.
I like to.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll make.
figure that out.
We'll
Because
make
you
it.
want to make sure that original. You don't want when you hit that, you want to make sure that's right.
We're going to do
Yes,
the right
because
thing.
You can't force an artist. She gotta paint. She
understand.
gotta stroke it, make it, paint the beautiful.
it's not-
Whatever we gotta do, we do.
Whatever it takes, I'm down.
Yeah, let's make sure.
You want to have a good time?
Don't have any regrets.
You want to have a good time?
Huh?
You want to have a good time?
Of course.
So that's the bottom line. Whatever it takes to be happy, we're going to do.
It's as much. I want to have as much good time as time allows.
There you
Wanna do
go.
one more song?
You got one more song in you?
Yeah, I could do a reggae song because I'd like to do that song in honor of my husband.
All right, hold on. Rose, hold on 1 second so we can say our goodbyes.
Okay.
So, Mr. You got my attention.
Evening at Elliot. You finally got his attention.
Evening at Elliot's. You never told me that.
More than 10 seconds we got
You
you
never
for.
told me that.
What, evening at Elliot's?
You never said that to me. Never said that to me.
What can I tell you?
He said, "Oh, we'll come. We'll talk. He wants to party." Okay, but evenings at Elliot's. Now you got my attention.
All right. Well, that's going to happen, and Rose is going to happen. We're going to meet all her friends, my friends, and we're going to have one big party.
Perfect. I also want to take a moment to thank, what's his face? You mean to me in names?
Russ?
No, Zach.
Okay.
Zachary. Want to thank Zachary. We have 900 subscribers on YouTube. That's a first. That's a first in 20 years for me. For me. 900 subscribers on our YouTube
Hey, Zachary, our
page.
goal is 1,000.
You're almost there, Zach. You're almost there.
For now.
And I
Keep
also
going.
want to thank
I think I
Heather.
have 2.8 thousand.
Yeah, but we never even looked at YouTube.
We're going to combine forces. We're going to talk.
I want to thank also Heather because I got more phone calls on our social media platforms. Give us a holler so we can work with you as well. She's doing such a bang-up job. They're coming out of everywhere, over whatever. I don't know what she did. I don't know if they're going to the website, which the website has been redone.
They're loving the website.
And there's everything in the website as well. So more information, give us a holler, and they're calling. So again, congratulations. I'm doing all of this because we got the award. And you might as well show it off if you got it, right, baby?
You deserve it. You deserve every last
They
bit of it.
deserve that crew in there.
Your crew, when I say
Unbelievable
you,
crew.
I mean everyone in
You
here.
know, it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
She's singing the Whitney Houston song, which is what teared me up. That's what I wrote my master's thesis, was around that song.
Oh, you didn't tell us that.
And it's all about the kids. At the time, it was for education. It was about the kids. But now this has all come together. It's about our kids. And as she's saying, I got to watch each one of them have a part of this song. And Czech was sitting filming, and Jay's on the music, and Ella's doing her thing, and Heather's listening. And it's just the next level of kids to see what it's all about. So you read it again.
Mentorship. Dawn and I talked about that right before we went on the air. Mentorship. The greatest moments in my life were mentoring 3 attorneys who are still with me, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even want to continue in law or anything. You mentor, they pay it forward back to you. You know, full circle respect. There's nothing like mentorship.
I'd like to take her piece, as much as social media is going to let us play it, and wrap a commercial video around that, because what she's saying is why, in my heart, we do what we do here.
Well, you got your master's on. You got a master's? Where'd you get a master's from? And you were a teacher?
Did a lot of things.
All that.
She's the real deal, Holyfield.
I was wondering when you were crying.
So.
I didn't understand it now. One and one is
It's
two.
just another full circle, 1 and 2 and 2
Ah,
is 6.
it's a good thing you said
Full circle respect.
It's a good thing you said yes. It took you 4 years, but it's a good thing you said yes.
So we're going to have Rose Cornelius take us out. Rose, are you ready?
Taking us out, Rose.
You ready?
You're going to take us out.
Yes, I'm just going to change my mic real quick because this particular song is a reggae song, so I'm just changing it. And I heard the mic.
She's going to change her mic up. We've got, actually, after hiatus, we've got Ed Salazar coming back today to start his next season of Fight Against the Free Kill Law. So he'll be here today in the studio at 5 o'clock. You talk about making some noise on YouTube. This man is making some noise. Even the interview I did with him, I'm getting emails about.
I see that. People are getting hip. They're getting hip.
They want to share the other side. But you know what you always say? Doesn't matter what side, as long as you're making some noise, which means people are listening.
If I'm bugging you, it means I'm doing it right.
So that's going to be today at 5 o'clock, the fight against the free kill laws. And more to come.
You ready,
of
Rose?
course.
There we go. Yes, there we go. Take over and down.
Have a great
And take some of the word out.
May 12th. Don't forget, get your tickets
May
out
12th.
there.
Okay, don't forget to get that.
May 12th. That's Elliot.
We're gonna bring Rose with
We've
us
got
on the
them
road
thoroughly
and everything
confused
else.
on the board. All right,
Everybody's
we're going to say goodbye. More to come. We're going to have Rose Cornelius take us out. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time.
My pleasure. I'm going to do a reggae song in honor of my husband. Bar Bonnie happened to be one of my favorite reggae bands. It's not too loud, is it? Hey! I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. Perfect. From the very first time I placed my eyes on you, said my heart had followed through. You see now that I'm way down on your line, and I know that the feeling is fine. You treat me like a puppet on a string. Said I know how to do my thing. Tears and don't talk Summer is here, I'm still waiting there. Winter is here, and I'm still waiting there, yeah. Hit it with an upstart. Hey. You see, it's been 3 years since I'm knocking on your door, and I really cannot some more. It's been 3 years since I'm knocking on your door, and I really cannot some more. Ooh boy, is it visible for a right to knock some more? You see that love wants to hit a party, and my love is my reward. Ooh, baby, tears in my eyes. Cold tears. While I'm waiting, yeah, I don't wanna wait. Yeah, I don't wanna. Oh Lord, I'm dancing by. Oh, I got tears in my eyes. Oh, baby, yeah, baby. I got tears in my eyes. Oh Lord, oh Lord, yeah, I don't wanna. I got tears, baby, I don't wanna. Yeah, you don't wanna, yeah, and I got tears in my eyes, burning. I got tears in my eyes, burning, baby. And I got tears in my eyes, Lord, Lord, Lord. Baby, I don't wanna wait. Yeah. Oh, baby, I don't wanna wait. Don't wanna wait for you, baby. I don't wanna wait. Don't wanna wait for you. Don't wanna wait for you. Oh, baby. Thank you. Oh, that song touches me.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.